Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the show, have a seat, my nigga, recline back. Real niggas making a speech, so acknowledge that I never turn bitch to the ops, and I can promise that this boy nickel tucked on my hip, that bitch Obama black. See a target, lock onto it, then demolish that. My shooters got degrees for they aim.
Afford to turn that down? You're saying she's not at a place?
I'm not saying that.
Because you said Rihanna can be
Right,
okay.
I said some artists, like, for instance, right, I know he hasn't worked in a while, right? But, for instance, what if they approached, I don't know, Tyrese? They're doing some sort of medley shit, right? Do you think Tyrese is in a position to turn down a payday from the Super Bowl?
Because of his relevance right now, I don't think he would get the backlash that Cardi B would. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying, like, he was
playing. Financially, no. A lot of people aren't in the position to turn down guaranteed money to go out here for 45 minutes and perform. Absolutely. There's a lot of people relevant right now who can't do that, who can't afford to turn that down. But what I'm saying is the fact that Rihanna said no, and it's not that she said no because it's a scheduling conflict. No, because I support Colin Kaepernick. In the eyes of the media, right? She's making it black artists versus the NFL. Cardi B has, whether it's affected us or not, the past year and a half, 2 years, Cardi B has been a big part of the hip-hop culture. She's spoken about, she's performed everywhere, does interviews with everyone. For it to be laid out like that it's hip-hop versus the NFL, hip-hop is on Kaepernick's side and the NFL is the NFL. For it to be laid out like that, I don't think she can afford to side with the NFL, take the money out of it. I don't think for her career, and we don't even know if they've approached Cardi B. Let's make that, this is just hypothetical.
Hyperbole.
But I don't think if they were to approach her, I really think her PR team as well as people around her would tell her, like, the money's great, but you might get some backlash from your fans. I don't think I think that would be known to her, and I think she would have to say no. Because it's been laid on the table like that.
And as you can see, we know the NFL is going to be
Is it Maroon 5 already doing?
No, but listen, we're going to say the NFL is a majority Republican type of. We don't know for sure, but we can
assume that.
What do you mean assume? They all are. They all paid for the fucking Trump's campaign.
So they're all Republicans.
We can only assume because we don't personally know those people, so we cannot say, hey, who did you vote for? We don't know.
Right,
but we can assume the majority of NFL owners are Republicans.
So, in my opinion,
you could just look at the tax.
Why are they even looking at like the Rihanna? Why are they even looking at Rihanna?
Because they lost us with the whole taking a knee thing.
So you think that
they're trying to get somebody to get them to get us to tune back in and buy the jerseys
if we get Rihanna
and be more
people so you saying engaged. The NFL is trying to use them, right?
Without saying it like that and making the deer in the headlight face. Absolutely. What is the NFL?
Use them.
It's an organization. What do organizations do
to employees or
they use their what do they do for the NFL players? They're giving them their pocket change and making billions off of them. They're using.
Listen, I didn't want to go that far. We didn't have to go that far.
I'm just saying everyone is using someone. So yes.
Here we go with that. Everyone is using someone.
Are they not though?
Are they not though?
He's proving my point by saying it back to me. I appreciate it.
Oh my God, I hate this conversation already.
Rodney is the smartest ever. Please.
I don't think so.
Oh, now he hears us.
Oh, now he hears. Okay. So
I
we
just
got
said what
that
you
one.
said because I want to
I'm just saying
how it would sound out of my mouth.
Probably just as good.
What
I'm saying is I'm with Rihanna, and I think anybody who is relevant in the culture would have to turn it down because of the way that it's been positioned at this point.
All right.
Maybe you would think like a J. Cole wouldn't do it. A J. Cole wouldn't do it. A Kendrick Lamar wouldn't do it. All these people who are pro-black in their raps as well as making money, it would be like a Post Malone, who really whatever. Lil Pump. Guys who they use the culture, but at the same time they can easily bounce back and forth. MGK. easily go back and forth. He opened for a rock band, and had sold out arenas. Not for him.
Well, once again, like you said, Cardi B does it. It's definitely going to tarnish her.
It's gonna fuck her up. It might be. She might have a nice check Sunday night, but Monday morning, the hip hop community is going to drag her, and she's gonna lose a lot of people because of the way it's been laid out on the tape by Rihanna.
But as we can see, as Kanye has shown us,
It might.
selling out.
It might be Kanye. If it's not, we gotta double check our facts. It might actually be Maroon 5. I don't remember if that was.
If
that was for sure,
that.
but I did see something about
I think
Maroon
they
5.
asked him.
But if it was to be anybody in the
if it was
hip hop,
Kanye would definitely do
it would be Kanye. Absolutely.
Kanye would do it probably for free.
Yeah, he would.
For his buddy Donald Trump.
And that'd be the only game Donald Trump ever went to.
He would come.
He would
Think
definitely
he would go?
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
to see
yeah.
Kanye?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
He'd be dancing and shit.
Absolutely.
That's fucked up.
Hell yeah. That'd be great.
Using them.
And he'd only show up for halftime.
Let's just crack on.
He would only show up for
Let's just
halftime on
press
top of that.
Let's just press on.
Like nobody can leave to go to the bathroom until he gets
What's
seated
the next?
at halftime.
Let's get a new topic.
Because we just somehow funneled into Kanye West and Donald Trump, so let's just get a new topic. I hate both those people. So, what about Jay Prince clapping back at Pusha T? What do you guys think about that, Al? I know you hit us with a small dose of it on the Smartalecs minicast.
Did you see? Did you see the? Because you know Pusha T was on the Joe Budden podcast. Have you guys seen any of that?
I did. That's where he was talking about. Specifically, the part that I saw was when he was talking about Drake and Kanye and all that.
He talked about Jay Prince too, and he was like, "Yo, you know, he never talked to Jay Prince. Jay Prince." Never
He did say that. He's like, I've never talked to Jay Prince. The one time my people reached out, he was a respectable guy. Never had any beef with Jay Prince. Never
and
personally
like they said,
seen Jay Prince.
When he said, what was Jay Prince doing? Selling his book. He was on a promo run for his book at that time too. So, you know what I mean? The nigga Push was hollering for real on that podcast, and he wasn't saying nothing but the truth. It's not like he was hollering like, yeah, fuck them niggas. It was just more like, all right, y'all niggas want the truth, or y'all niggas want the other side of the story, because we already know it's 3 sides of the story. You know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all want my side of the story. Right. My side of the story is this. Nigga 40 told me, you know, Jay Prince never really hollered at me. Whatever. And then Jay Prince was like, he called him an ant. Like, oh man, he shouldn't be talking. He's an ant. And we can squash him or some shit like that. So, and I mean, you know.
Well, didn't he also reference how Drake had that song?
Drake has that song.
But he said that's Kanye's song. Or a song about some shit.
Drake
has never get released.
Pusha Drake the best. If he had something, he would have dropped it.
Sure.
Because the nigga had he said the nigga, and I don't know if everybody like yo, they don't know if it was 100,000 for sure. But you know, Push said it was nigga Drake was offering 100,000 for info on Push. And what make it so bad with that is that on the shot with LeBron, the nigga Drake, all he talk about is it's rules to this shit and this, that, and that, and it's like, if it's rules to this shit, how you gonna put a price on my head for 100,000
for info,
for dirt?
Right.
But it's supposed to be rules. Like niggas is corny as fuck. Like Pusha said, man, I agree with Push, man. Just niggas is, he is like, man, these niggas is fake. He like, that's why a lot of times you don't see the nigga like you don't see me around niggas like that. He like I be around niggas everywhere. He like, cause I'm in the industry. I'm where niggas is at. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problems with no niggas. If niggas ever have a problem with me, niggas don't say it. And I be right with niggas. He's like, I be on elevators with niggas. I be on flights with niggas. I be at clubs with niggas. I be everywhere. Like, I be everywhere with niggas. And niggas
don't say nothing.
Right, they don't fuck with Push. And he was like, man, the nigga was hollering. So it was a good interview. But the whole Jay Prince shit, you know, Jay Prince ain't a rapper. Jay Prince is old. He write books and shit. I mean,
still
I don't
relevant though. It's because talking about, I was watching, I guess kind of off topic, but it's still about Jay Prince. It was show on Netflix, and they were talking. It was a documentary, and it was talking about. First episode was hip hop in the South, and they touched on Miami, Uncle Luke, and then they went to Houston and did
rap a lot.
Yeah, with Scarface.
Yeah, rap a lot.
Scarface, yeah, and then that was Jay Prince, and then did Bun B and Pimp C. But It was kind of crazy. Everybody else was on there. Jay Prince wasn't on there.
Jay Prince
He didn't
is
do
a
an
boss.
interview with them.
There's no doubt about Jay Prince is a boss.
Oh yeah.
Boss. Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Boss.
They were saying how at 23 years old he came at them like, look, I want you three niggas to do this. They said like at 23 that was shit that was unheard of in Houston. Like nobody, except rap battles. They would do rap battles. That was their thing, was underground rap battles. But nothing was ever on vinyl. There was no record labels. There was no, he said Jay Prince started that, made it big in Houston.
But once again, he's a boss in Houston. That's what I'm about to say. Like,
Yeah.
he's a boss in Houston. Nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how most bosses, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say no. I would say he gets the most respect in Houston.
The South.
But he gets in
I
the
would
South.
say the South.
Period.
All right,
Yeah.
I would say the South.
James Prince, like,
More
when-
in the South.
Like when people talk about the king of the South and shit like that, like that was Jay Prince was the king of the South.
Right, no, I know that. For sure. But what I'm saying is, niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, once again, like, it's Jay Prince, like, and you're Drake. And it's
But
like,
it's not like Jay Prince is gonna drop a diss track about Push.
Well, no, it's not even about a diss track. It's just like, yo.
No.
Right. Yeah.
No, Jay Prince is a manager.
Yeah.
Like he's like
A
P.
record
Diddy.
label. Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say the
Exactly.
reason he's
It's
not
like
big
P.
up
Diddy
here
South.
is
It's like
because
Diddy.
Diddy
That's what he
takes
is. It's like
the
the Diddy.
East Coast. Diddy
You know what I mean?
is the
Right.
boss in the East Coast.
Right. He's like Diddy South.
Right. And that's just how it is. Like, he's a Diddy type nigga. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Push is like, yo, nigga.
At
like,
this point, I don't even care about the beef anymore. Cause Drake, you lost. Pusha T won. They should just start making other music.
yeah, but I guess,
It's kind of shifted from
Jay Prince
Push
felt
and
as though he
Drake.
had to say something, but really, Jay Prince didn't have to say
He
something.
said-
Well, like you said, it definitely was probably to get his book to be relevant enough where people want to read the book.
Right. Like, Jay Prince's book is coming
Be like,
out.
damn, I didn't even know he was close to people like that. He has a book coming out talking about his life. Let me read
Right.
that shit and see
Oh, yeah, it's all promo.
what's in there. You know what I mean? There's a lot of
Right.
people.
Just like we said, this shit is all orchestrated. And
just
it's-
like we
this
hear about
feels like-
beefs and we listen to the album. There's a group of older niggas who listen to that and say, man, let me read this nigga's book.
Pusha really stopped that nigga's Adidas rollout, though.
Yeah, he did.
Like, really stopped that shit. Like, yeah, he didn't do it. It was supposed to be under his son's name and all that shit. He's like, yeah, really stopped that shit. Like the interview is ill. Nigga Joe Budden, like, went at some real,
Not a big Adidas fan.
some real,
Yeah.
gets into the mix, for real.
I probably wouldn't have copped them anyway.
I don't buy
I
rapper
never-
shoes. If that makes
You know
sense.
Rappers made shoes for real.
What
Other
you
than
mean? What you
Kanye.
talking about?
Like there was gonna be like the Adidas Drakes, right?
OVOs.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it was supposed to be.
Because it
Had
says
to-
rollout.
He had
it's gonna
he
be-
had
it
the
says-
OVOs, but I thought that was with Nike.
It's gonna be like the Drakes, and they make you rap better or faster. Cause you
Softer,
softer.
better tone.
You get softer as you
Sing.
wear 'em.
No, you sing better.
You see better. You become softer.
Sing auto-tune better.
You get
Drake doesn't
you
use
get a
auto-tune.
Jew fro immediately when you tie him up.
Don't say that.
He might, but it's not
It's
like
still like, come on,
Migos
bro.
auto tune.
No, it's like different.
Everybody really auto-tunes now, for real. That's why I
A
say
lot
don't
of
say that.
people auto tune, but I can't think of too many
I
Drake
can
songs.
show you programs where you can go in there and sing, and I can take it and make you sound like you sing it. And I'm talking about in your real voice, not adding auto tune, but just being able to move the notes around enough to make it sound good.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
But I didn't.
you
I mean,
motherfuckers can't sing.
I guess
That's
if
why I
you
just
break the
told-
word down, that is auto tune. But I'm talking like where you clearly hear like, bro, why does he sound like that?
You said
Like,
his
the only person who had me question this shit was TPain, and the only reason you really caught his when he would hit the high notes, it would do that. I don't even know how
That
to
was his
describe
flow,
it.
though. That was his flow, though.
But he could really sing. I
Yeah,
watched
he
the
could
interview.
really-
I
yeah.
watched a coffee shop performance of him.
Oh yeah, T-Pain is
And
very talented.
he sung his songs just with the piano cover,
Yeah,
and I was like, damn, he could really sing.
and it was crazy.
And was telling the nigga how to play the piano. He's like, wrong key.
Yeah, he's a real talented dude.
Oh yeah, I think he started as a
What
producer.
else? What else? We got? Anybody else got any more topics they want to hit?
I think that was it for all the big. I mean,
Anybody got
if you
any?
want to go political, the Saudi Arabia thing, it's starting to cause a lot of, the
What?
journalists getting killed
What?
and the president not
Why?
relating.
Why would that even matter?
Just because Trump is still saying Saudi is progressive.
They are. Look,
Our
Donald Trump.
president ain't shit, man.
What
so.
are you talking about?
You don't give a fuck they killed that guy, man.
Did you
They
hear
know-
John Cena?
They know they killed that guy.
Remember we
bro.
watched the I can't think of the show. One of the Tonight
John
shows.
Oliver?
John Oliver. And he was talking about how the WWE did the thing in Saudi Arabia and had nothing but praises for Saudi Arabia. I guess, they have another one coming up. The two guys in the main cards, different matches, are refusing to go. And Vince McMahon is still shit. Him and Trump are like best friends.
They should be.
Yeah, when I'm fucking
John,
McMahon
shut
and
the
a
fuck up.
billionaire-
I know what you're
Why?
saying.
But I guess they're gonna pull out. They said they're refusing to go this time, and they're not gonna do it because of all the turmoil in Saudi Arabia.
Fire.
But the actual company, WWE, Vince McMahon, has not yet. They're still scheduled to go over there and do the
You say
pay-per-view.
he's not pulling out. He's probably not gonna pull out.
The reason I like to think of it, so it goes deeper than that, right? Vince McMahon and Donald Trump are known friends. I hear Linda McMahon is on some board with, she's into politics. She's on some board with Trump or consults with Trump.
Okay.
Trump makes it
move.
known fact that he is not a big NFL supporter.
Correct.
Vince McMahon, if we remember years ago, remember the XFL?
It's coming back.
It's coming back. Who better to back that than...
The president.
So he's going to do whatever the fuck Donald Trump is siding with. If Donald Trump does not say Saudi Arabia is fucked up, I promise you WWE will still go over there and do that pay-per-view without John Cena or Daniel
Look.
Bryan.
Look.
It's pretty wild. I was reading about
They
that.
said they didn't. Did they say definitively that they cut that person up with the bone saw?
Bro, come on now. But it's... Shut the fuck up, John. They said 11 people came into the country on the same day, left at the same time, and all came on vacation for 12 hours. It all happened to go to the same place where this reporter allegedly was.
Bro, I flew one time.
John, shut the
I
fuck
flew
up.
to Key West.
Shut the
I
fuck
flew to
up.
Key West for 2
Shut
hours.
the fuck
I
up.
flew back. So
You
it's
never
totally-
did that.
You never did that.
It's
Ever.
totally
Fucking
feasible.
lie.
You've never done that.
It's totally a feasible
Thanks for
thing.
tuning in. It's Smartalecs. We're going to beat
Juice.
the fuck out of this nigga. Where can they find you? Oh,
Okay,
SOEMG.
I'm calling Kanye.
John, working handsome 30 faggot. And then KOG Rod.
Kanye's
Make
my
sure you
dude.
tune in, subscribe, like the link, Facebook, all that shit.
It's the worst thing in
We
the
will
world.
see you guys next week.
It's the worst thing in the world.